Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear student, I am Dr. Mahmuda Sultana Shumi, Associate Professor at Din Sokina Medical College, Joshua. Today I am going to discuss about the histological structure of the liver. So, the liver is the biggest organ with a large right lobe and a smaller left lobe. It is the largest gland and is situated in the abdominal cavity beneath the diaphragm. The porta hepatis is the area of the inferior surface through which all the neurovascular and biliary structure except the hepatic vein enter and leave the liver. The liver is an organ in which nutrients absorbed in the digestive tract are proceed for us by other part of the body. Most blood in the liver, that is 70 to 80%, comes from the portal vein arising from the stomach, intestine and the spleen. The rest 20 to 30% is supplied by the hepatic artery. All the materials absorbed by the intestine reach the liver through the portal vein except the complex lipids, which are transported mainly by the lymph vessels. The elimination occurs in the bile and exocrine secretion of the liver that is important for the lipid digestion in the gut. The liver also produces plasma protein such as albumins, fibrinogen and various carrier protein. Structural organization of the liver. At first, the parenchyma consisting of the organized plate of the hepatocytes, which in the adult are normally one cell thick and are separated by the sinusoidal capillaries. Connective tissue stroma. The liver is covered by a thin fibrous capsule of connective tissue that becomes thicker at the hilum, where the portal vein and the hepatic artery enter the organ and where the right and left hepatic duct and lymphatics exit. It continues with the fibrous capsule of the Gleasons. The capsule gives rise to the septa, subdivide the liver into lobes and lobules. Sinusoidal capillaries, that means sinusoids, the vascular channel between the plates of the hepatocyte. Perisinusoidal space, that means a space of DC, which lies between the sinusoidal endothelium and the hepatocytes. Now, the structural component, that means liver lobules. There are three liver lobules, that means functional unit within the liver, the classical, the portal lobule and the liver acini. First one, the classical liver lobule. Liver cells or hepatocyte are epithelial cells grouped in interconnected plate. Hepatocytes are arranged into thousands of small polyhedral or hexagonal hepatic lobules, which are the classic structural and functional unit of the liver. Each lobule has 3 to 6 portal areas, that means 6 portal areas at its periphery, and a venule called the central vein lies in the center. Hepatocytes make up each of the interconnected plate like the bricks of a wall, that means hepatic lamina, and the plates are arranged radially around the central vein. From the periphery of the lobule to its center, the plates of hepatocytes branch and anastomose freely, forming a rather sponge-like structure. Each hepatic lamina is made of about 20 hepatic cells from the periphery to the central vein. The space between the lamina are known as hepatic lacunae, which are occupied by the hepatic sinusoids. Portal triads. What is portal triads? The portal zone at the corner of each lobule consists of connective tissue in which are embedded a venule, an arteriole, and a duct of the cuboidal epithelium. These three structures together called the portal triad. And then hepatic sinusoids. Nutrient-rich blood from the portal vein and oxygen-rich blood from the arteriole mix in the sinusoids, running between the plates of hepatocytes from the portal area to the central venules. Liver sinusoids are sinusoidal capillaries situated in the space between plates of the hepatocytes. Then in addition to the endothelial cell, the sinusoids contain macrophages known as the Kupffer cell. These cells are found on the luminal surface of the endothelial cells within the sinusoids. The endothelial cells are separated from the underlying hepatocytes by a thin discontinuous basal lamina and a very narrow perisinusoidal space, into which project microvilli of the hepatocytes for exchange between these cells and plasma. Then what is perisinusoidal space? The space of the DC lies between the basal surface of the hepatocyte and the basal surface of the endothelial cells and Kupffer cells that line the sinusoids. Small irregular microvilli project into this space from the basal surface of the hepatocytes. In the perisinusoidal space, not within the lumen, are stellate fat storing cell, that means E2 cell, with small lipid droplets contain vitamin A. It is the site of exchange of the material between blood and liver cells. So, microvilli increase the surface area available for the exchange of the material between hepatocytes and the plasma by as much as 6 times. Protein and lipoprotein synthesized by the hepatocyte are transferred into the blood in the perisinusoidal space. This pathway is for liver secretion other than bile. Then portal lobule. What is portal lobule? The portal lobule is a triangular region that has 3 apices which are neighboring central veins and a center that is located in a portal triad. Its outer margin are imaginary lines drawn between the 3 central veins that are closest to that portal triad. It contains portion of 3 adjacent classical liver lobule. The concept of portal lobules of hepatocytes is more useful when considering the exocrine function of these cells, that means bile secretion. The portal area has the bile ductule at the center and bile moving in the opposite direction as the blood flows towards it from all the surrounding hepatocytes. The tissue draining bile into each portal area duct is roughly triangular in shape with the central veins of 3 classical lobules at each angle. Then the liver acinus. The liver acinus is lozenge shaped and represent the smallest functional unit of the hepatic parenchyma. The acinus contains the hepatocytes in an irregular oval or diamond-shaped area extending from 2 portal triads to the 2 closest central veins. The short axis of the acinus is defined by the terminal branches of the portal triad that lie along the border between 2 classical lobules. Long axis is a line drawn between 2 central veins closest to the short axis. The hepatocytes in each liver acini are described as being arrangement in 3 concentric zones surrounding the short axis. Zone 1, that means nearest the hepatic arteriole, and zone 2 in between the zone 3 and zone 1, and zone 3, hepatocytes in zone 3 near the central vein get the least oxygen and nutrients. So thank you for all. Thank you for today. Assalamu alaikum.